bit of a disaster of an event. There were no tables. Not only were there no tables, nobody knew where the tables were.
This right here is the bag for you.
I'm like, should I get into hot sauce? I'm back. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashara. If you don't know me, I'm just a girl who loves to crochet, and so that's what you see here on this channel. And I've been gone for a hot second, like meaning 2 months. Okay, I've been gone for the past 2 months. The last time I posted anything was back in March, so really it feels like 3 months. The last time I recorded was about 2 months ago. So I've been gone. Life took me by the throat, basically. And yeah, now I'm ready to get back on it. So I am currently in preps for a market, but you'll hear a little bit about that later on in the video. In this video, you're going to be seeing 2 markets. So although I was gone for 2 months, you get double the treat. I have a market tomorrow, so June 17th, as well as the following Saturday, and I'm ill prepared. So we got things to do. I'm gonna stop yapping. Enjoy the video, and yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you are already subscribed, welcome back, and thank you for sticking with me. All right, so what am I currently prepping for my market? I am making a series of fruit themed keychains. I've already made actually the watermelon ones. I just need to put some polyfill in them and stitch them closed, which won't take me too long. I made 10 of these. I'm also making some lemons. These are the beginnings of my little lemon keychains. And then I am also in the process of starting a few dragon fruit ones. So obviously I'm not counting well because something isn't working. I'm making dragon fruit, but these are clearly 2 different sizes. I don't really know what I did there. I need to figure it out because I need to be consistent. I've made 4, but the small ones are gonna do. The small ones are just gonna stand up for themselves because I'm not undoing it. But yeah, they're not that much smaller. I don't know if you can see that, but just like what seems like a row, but nothing's missing there. Is it? Nah. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now for the next probably 2 hours, honestly, because I still have to prepare the rest of the dragon fruit and then the lemons. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do tonight. I wanted to make a whole bunch of other earrings as well. I have like donut earrings that I usually make, but the problem with those is that I need to bead them. I also wanted to add beads to some of my flower earrings, the floral ones, but I didn't bead those either over the 2 months that I was off. Basically, I just didn't do anything for the last 2 months until like a week or so ago. But hey, we're here. My market tomorrow, I still have some stuff left over from my previous market. My market tomorrow is, I think, 5 hours. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it my heart, give it all, and then over the next week, my next week is actually so busy, and I have a market next week Saturday. So while I would love to sell a lot of things tomorrow, I don't want to sell too much because over the course of this week, basically I won't sleep. So I'm basically gonna be crocheting as much as I can. The sad part for me is that I'm not a passenger princess. I'm always the driver, which means I don't get to crochet along the way. It's probably the biggest pet peeve of my life right now. It's not because I don't want anything to happen to my car. Okay, she's had problems in her past life. I don't want anything to happen to her. I love being a driver. Thank you, God. So that's what I'm gonna be working on tonight. I'm just gonna be chatting with you guys a little bit, and while I do my final preps. So let's get doing this because I don't have time to waste. Okay, peeps, I am making some progress. It is currently 10:15 p.m. So I have 6 rounds for the center of my dragon fruit key rings. I started putting the seeds in one of them. I started to do the pink outline, and this is the shade of pink that I'm gonna go with. Like, do you see the vision? I really hope people love these. And then I have the I have the absolute inner circles for 10 lemon keychains. I still need to put white trim around, so that would represent like the rind, and then another yellow trim, which would be like the skin of the lemon, and then use white yarns to put segments for them. So that's what I have to do. I'm pretty sure I can get that done in the next hour 15, but I just have to like really lock in because I don't want to be up all night, because that is not a cute experience. I did that for my last market and it was not great. I have this one friend who has been like single-handedly supporting my business in the meantime. So she shared some of my products and my socials with some of her friends, and they've been buying a few of my items like purses, as well as like my wristlets and stuff like that. I'm honestly really grateful to her, because I think sometimes that's like a new creative, like business creative. I can wonder if people, like the general public of women, would actually, because my products are mostly marketed toward women. Like guys can buy it, but I'm a girl's girl. But yeah, so like it's good to know that there are women out there who like my products and would want to buy it. It's reassuring to know that I'm not like totally wasting my time. Um, so yeah, I just shout out to Shanique because she's been encouraging my heart so much with that. I'm starting to add the pink to the dragon fruit keychains, and it's starting to feel like dragon fruit. I'm so excited, super excited. This is like the perfect pink. Okay, peeps. It is a little after 2 a.m. I did not get done nearly as many things as I thought I would. I did get all of my keychains done, all of the dragon fruit that I had made, and the 10 watermelon ones that I had made. So I have the watermelon ones already done. They only needed to be polyfilled and closed up. Honestly, what took a lot of time was putting these seeds on the dragon fruit. But they're really cute. I really love them. They're really cute. And then these are the little watermelons. I didn't do the lemons. And then also adding the actual keychain itself. At this hour of the night, it actually hurts my eyes. It took me quite a long time. So note to self, break that exercise up into mini parts. But I'm gonna end things here. I'm gonna pack up all of my products and my yarn that I'm gonna take tomorrow and put that bin by the door. And just pack up my backpack that I'm going to be taking with me tomorrow that has my square top, my battery pack, and just like my wallet and stuff like that. But that means I can go to bed, and I'm gonna be up in the next about 4 hours. I think I'm gonna wake up at like 6:30. And yeah, I need to leave home at 8. That should give me more than enough time to get things sorted for tomorrow. So that's it for me. I will see you in the morning. Bye-bye. So my friend is joining me for my market today. Introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name is Miriam. I do not have a business name, but I'm here joining Dashara at the market. So this is Hook and Flare by Dashara.
Yeah, and we're still in the midst of setting up. The doors to the market have actually officially already opened, but we have a little bit of a hoopla happening this morning. So all of the vendors, we all showed up this morning, and there were no tables. Not only were there no tables, nobody knew where the tables were, and we just got our table 10 minutes ago. So yeah, that's a little bit crazy. The first like customers actually just walked through. It was an elderly couple, which I don't think my stuff appeals to them. But Miriam, how are you feeling about this market thus far?
I feel great, honestly. No stress. I'm just here for the vibes,
Yes.
really and truly.
And the experience
It's
of.
it's really just an experience.
Yeah, I think a lot of other vendors were stressed out And I know a lot of people, this is like their main gig. So like no, like not trying to throw shade to anybody, but like, you know, we're doing it for the experience of and the joy of it. And honestly, our stuff doesn't take that long to set up. So, and we're just having fun. So it is what it is. It'll be what it will be.
It is
It'll
what it
be what it will
is.
be. But yeah, the guy just came around. So not the coordinator, but one of the guys who works at the facility. Um, he came around and was like, "Thank you so much for being patient and whatever, being kind." He said, "Being kind." And I was like, "Oh yeah, of course." And I was telling Miriam, I was like, "Not us living out scripture of let your gentleness be evident to all."
Period, boo.
So, you know, come on, proud like Christian moment. Jesus would be proud. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it's gonna be a good market despite the chaos of how it all started. Um, and we're here for a good time, not a long time, just to enjoy this place. So, what are your hopes for sales today, Miriam?
I hope that all the flowers sell out. There's only a couple, but
Yeah, I will show you guys what we have in a little bit once we are completely set up. Um, but yeah, a lot of the vendors actually brought their own tables, so they were smart for that. So I think for future markets, I don't actually own a table. Miriam owns a table.
yes, ma'am.
So we will walk with a table for just in case, you know, learn from your experiences and grow from them. That is the motto of the day. So yeah, but I think it'll be fine. And the weather outside is nice. We're in a hockey arena. Hockey? Yes,
Yes.
a hockey arena. And we just hope that people know where we are and show up. Because otherwise, not Miriam coming to show off. But yes, so Miriam makes charmed and beaded accessories for your accessories in general. So for your car, for your person, and as well for like your bag or wherever you decide to put it. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time here today. Miriam was already plotting how we're leaving because it's 12 o'clock. People are supposed to show up at 11, which we're also grateful that they didn't because we weren't ready. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys our table set up. So, Kim Flair, we have Miriam's charm bar. So you can personalize your charm bracelets and stuff. And then she has like little, oh, these actually, I've never seen these ones. You can make like little bouquets of beaded flowers and you can make them into like bag charms and stuff like that. And so, yeah. And then these are bookmarks. We love it. So this is what they look like. Oh, these are charms, like bag charms. And then I think like this one is like a bookmark.
Yeah.
So you can like stick it in
All of them
your
are
book. Interchangeable. You can customize them however you want. And then these are, you guys know what these are. These are all my crocheted earrings. Yes. And then we have the purses. So Mar also does like these card decor charms, which are really cute. I need to get one. Miriam, you're still supposed to make me one of these, by the way.
Yes.
But anyway, then we have my rotating hanger that has my AirPod holders. I'm gonna put some pearls on these. These are the charms, bag charms and wristlets. Not wristlets, what do you call these? Key rings that I made. And then we have some wristlets on the side. I still need to make more wristlets, but that's all I have, which to be honest, for the market that we have today, it's totally okay. But this is what we look like. So let's see. Hey guys, so it's actually the next day, and I wanted to be able to give you guys a summary of like what the event was like yesterday, my overall thoughts, and just to close out the video. I think I said it myself and my friend said it a bit yesterday, but it was a bit of a disaster of an event. What we found out was that the lady who organized the event, it was her first time organizing an event, and from what I could see anyway, it wasn't very well marketed. Like I couldn't see anything about it on socials. Like the thing is, it's like for me, this is my first time vending. This is my second ever market, so it's very much a trial and error. Let's see how we can, you know, how we can get ourselves out there, and then you learn as you go. I know that there's ways to be able to do more research about different markets, but it's a little bit also hard. And I think as a new business, I kind of just want to put myself out there. So also it's like you're applying for things that are within my price point, because honestly, markets are quite expensive here in Toronto. So just apply for things within my price point and wanting to yeah, just experience that, and then just to prove it to myself that I can. But it was a bit of a letdown in terms of the event. To be honest, I don't even remember how much I paid for it. I don't even want to remind myself how much I paid for it. So yesterday we got there. They told us that we can load in from 9:45. I got there at about 9:15ish, and when we got there, it was in like an ice rink, like in the arena, the hockey arena, like a local one. It's nothing too big. But when we got there were no tables. Not only were the tables not set up, there were literally no tables. They did not know where they were. The person who was meant to bring them did not. And so it's like, okay, up until 9:45, maybe they'll have them. We personally did not get our table until 10:30. The market doors are supposed to open at 11, but some vendors actually brought their tables. I think people just tend to travel with them, I guess, even though the location was meant to provide tables. But anyway, the whole debacle took us about an hour. We were done at about like 11:30ish in terms of setup. Doors were open, and literally there were no people coming in. The only people who really came through were like friends and family of other vendors, and that was really clear because people would walk in and make a beeline specifically to a vendor, and they'd be chatting it up and whatever. It's clear that they were like friends and family. They were like, I would say maybe at the most 10 people that walked in that seemed as though they didn't particularly come for one specific vendor. So that was definitely a bit of a letdown. We were meant to be there from 11 to 4. And as I was talking to a few other vendors there, they were like, yeah, we're not staying for this whole thing. And at 2 p.m., at least four, including myself, four vendors packed up, and we left at like four, maybe four or five vendors packed up, and we left all at 2 p.m., which is a bit of a letdown. Also in Innisfil at the time, the same day they were having a rib fest. And so like people were coming into the town, but they were for the Rib Fest, which Rib Fest is very well publicized in whichever city it's in. And then where the arena was, there were no signs to tell people that like there's a market happening down this side road. The road that the venue was on also had construction, so the sign literally said open for local traffic only. But there were no signs that said like, hey, come down this road for a vendor market, like zero. And then one of the other vendors asked the organizer, like, hey, did you know that there was Rib Fest in town this weekend? Because people are not coming here if there's Rib Fest. And so she was like, yeah, no, she didn't know that the Rib Fest was happening. I'm like, Rib Fest is very well publicized. But anyway, so it was like a terrible, terrible experience for like my second market. But overall, like we honestly had a pretty good heart about it. I think it's like it was sad that that's how it went. We really just wanted to be able to sell our products and stuff. But overall, have a good heart in terms of like, hey, we came, we set up, we know what we want to do, like just meeting people, starting to talk a little bit about our products, like the different vendors and stuff like that. And it's kind of like to prove it to yourself that you can. We weren't angry with the lady. We weren't angry at anyone who was helping to organize or set things up, because like literally, like these are things that are at that point beyond their control. Like yes, things are in their control because they can plan it, but at that point it's beyond their control. It's definitely beyond ours. So like have a good heart about it. Like I can't be bothered to stress about such things. But afterwards, my friend and I, we went and got, which honestly has been some of my best Jamaican food I've had since being in Canada for about 7 years. There was a Jamaican spot out there that we went to. And then across from there, we're on Innisfil is on Lake Simcoe, so we went to like a little beach and we sat down for like 2 maybe 3 hours, and we just crafted. Like I continued to crochet stuff. My friend was continuing to bead things, so we made a day of it. It was a nice day. The sun was out, and we just had a good time. And then we came back to Toronto for about like 9 p.m. So overall, the day was pretty good. The event itself was really poor. But I'm looking forward to my next market, which is next weekend. So in a way, it's like bittersweet because it's like, okay, we didn't sell anything, but now I have more products to sell at the market this coming weekend, which is the Lavender Bloom market. You know, it's a lavender farm. People come, they pick flowers, and this place has about 50 vendors. They have live music. They have food vendors there as well. And so I know this is going to be a really good event. They've been marketing it really well. So I'm very, very, very hopeful. And this week is actually such a hectic week for me in my own personal life. So I have very little time to crochet. So that's why I said it's like kind of bittersweet, because now I have product that I can actually take with me to the upcoming market. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm just happy that people seem to be interested in my products and that they find them like cute. Like I make cute things, and I want to make cute things that people can see in their wardrobe or as an accessory for them or for their friends. So anyway, that's just a recap of my recent market.
Let me see. Is it on? Good morning, everybody. Welcome.
Oops.
Welcome to my home.
Is this it? Do you live outside? Okay, guys, welcome back to another video episode. We are at Lavender Bloom Festival, and I'm joined by my 2 girlies, you know, Mer, and then also Tabitha.
This is nice though.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's cute. I only made 2, yeah.
Are you putting this up?
And it's heavy.
Yes, yeah.
Come on, Jim, babe, tell us how heavy that is.
This weighs about 20 pounds.
Girl! 20 pounds is crazy, real.
20 pounds.
It's giving...
Okay. So if you are a girly who wants to work out, but you want to be cute and you still want to go on your walks, this right here is the bag for you. So this weighs about 5 pounds, stylish, cute, blue, brown, just for all the cute things that you need. Lip gloss, wallet, that's it. Actually, leave your wallet at home because your man got it. But this right here is exactly what you want to purchase, because as you're walking, you're losing calories. Who needs to go to the gym? Not you.
Remember to switch arms.
Not you, literally. Because look at these biceps. What do you know about these biceps? Anyways, if you don't know, this is from Hook and Flare. So if you thought we were done, no, we got the yellow. Okay?
3 pounds.
3 pounds.
For the non-gym
right?
girlies.
Come on, this right here is for the girls who don't really want to work out. You know what I mean? It's 2 pounds, maybe 3, depending on what you want. She got you. So as you're walking around, you're showing the people, I am cute. I am fun. Okay? I am her. I am her. And this right here is in season. If you don't get this, don't miss out, okay? Because when it's sold out, that's it. Anyways, we love you.
Yeah, and when it's sold out, because it's only 1.
Okay. Okay.
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. That's cool.
Yeah. It's the only one. I made like one extra, and I was like, just sell it. Why not?
Yeah.
Maybe there's someone looking for it.
Oh, for sure.
But I love mine. It's like a bulletproof vest for like if you lift it, it's like
Yes.
sturdy.
Yeah. Really. Oh, that's for the tablet.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, you'll have to get one of those.
I like the keychain. Oh, I love the keychain.
Yeah.
Picture that on my little bracelet.
Yeah.
Well,
Get a lemon.
why don't you choose something? I got some of these. I'm her payment method right here. Yeah, I like those are very cute. He's not the right get out. But people love that now, having
The
all
wrist,
their
the fun one, and with
Yes.
the charms and everything.
that's
So my friends have left to go and grab lunch for us. We are 2 hours into the market already starting, and there's quite a lot of people in comparison to my previous market where things were just not going well. This one definitely has a lot more people moving about, which is really nice. People are coming into the booth and just checking things out. I did have one sale of one of my pouches, which is really nice. We still have another 4 hours to go, so I'm very hopeful that more things will be sold. People will come in and buy us out. But yeah, so far so good. I think it's just more like, hey, like, people are coming in and touching and being intrigued by what we're selling. So that's really nice. And I know that markets are not a guaranteed seller, but we're still very hopeful that we will um, sell like quite a few things. So that's what we're hoping for. I haven't taken a chance to walk around the market yet. As soon as my friends come back, I'll take a lap around myself because I know that there's some really awesome vendors here. The lady behind us is doing really well. She's selling hot sauce, and I'm like, should I get into hot sauce? I'm just kidding. But I wanted to show you guys one thing that I did. So I added beads to some of my earrings. So these ones just added like some golden brown pearl type earrings. And to these, I've added some pearls, which I think are really nice. I'm not adding them to all of them because it's hard work. Hey guys, so it's been about a week and a half since my market. I realized I haven't actually filmed a market recap for you. I'm just on a walk, so I thought I'd bring my phone and everything with me so that we can recap together. The market was, like I said, about almost 2 weeks ago actually, and it was actually really, really good. This was my third market so far, third market of the year, and just in general, and it was actually the best of all three. So, why this was the best? Honestly, the company who put it on, they did a really great job, I think, in marketing everything, and they were very informative, like to the people, like myself, like vendors. And honestly, the setup was good. The day was actually really good. It was pretty sunny. Like, not, the day began feeling kind of sweltering hot, but it actually was okay in the end. And yeah, like people were coming out. It wasn't just about the vendors, so it was a lavender farm, so they offered like workshops and stuff for people. They did yoga in like the lavender field and everything, so it was really fun, I think, for patrons who were coming in. But as a vendor, it also was really nice because people were coming around and interacting like with our products, and that was really nice and refreshing, and also reinforcing just the fact that, like, hey, I think I'm doing something that people really like, which is really good. And I did make a number of sales as well. I'm not sure if I actually made back my booth fee because I don't remember what I paid for the booth fee, to be honest, but it was good because I actually made back my money in general. So overall, I would say this market was the best one so far. I have another market coming up in September, which is in about 2 months time, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's fall, much different market, much different atmosphere for sure. So that was my market recap. It was honestly a really good day. Setup, takedown, everything was very seamless on behalf of the organizers, which was honestly best experience so far. So I hope everything is looking up from here. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And until next time, bye.